Alright, what is up? Today, you get to see my beautiful thumb of a face. It's it's a great day, you know. I decided to switch things up today. I left my mom's basement. I ended up in Washington, D.C. I actually have no clue where I am right now because, I look around and I can't find the White House anywhere. There's all kinds of, White Houses, but there's no White House. Really strange. I'm walking by some locals right now. Gotta give them the impression that I'm this crazy guy talking to myself. You know, really, it's okay. I'm patrolling the streets from bad guys that aren't even here. You know, ever since I got here, there's just this overwhelming feeling that this place is very different. You know, I'm in the same town as Brandon right now. There's actually a very important prophecy that has to be fulfilled while I'm here, but looks like unless I end up going to the White House anytime soon, it looks like the prophecy is gonna have to wait a few more years. You know, the only problem is I don't I can't bring I can't bring, you know, the cell culture. I can't bring it to DC because there's no one here. It's super wild. I'm sorry if it's quiet. I can't really think up the words to say, you know. You know, I just look in the camera, you know, I look at the screen, I see this talking thumb. You know, that's pretty cool, but other than that, it's you know, I got a lot to say about politics. You know, the main thing that I think about politics is that I actually don't pay attention to them at all. It's not particularly in my area of interest. But you know, I just think to myself, you know, I'm walking around the streets of DC. You know, Brandon is taking a nap, or you know, eating his ice cream cone, or whatever he does all day. And I guess me thinking, you know, it's Brandon is eating his ice cream cone and taking a nap, but it's well, what am I doing? Look at this. What is that? There's a lot of strange wildlife around here. You know, usually I either hang out in my mom's basement, or I go to the forest or something like that. But you know, right now I'm trying to find the swamp. I can't find it anywhere. It's a very I'm not gonna lie. This place kind of looks like a swamp. Just not all the way there though. You know, I think tomorrow I'm gonna be I'm gonna be visiting the tomorrow. I'm gonna be visiting the 666 penis. You know, it's the Washington monolith thing. It's a 555 feet above the earth and 111 feet beneath the earth. It's a total of 666. So I learned about this in math class a few years ago. It's pretty cool. What am I looking at right now? What the? Jesus, look. It's a thumb. No. Yeah, but Joe Biden. I don't know if Joe Biden knows that I'm here. You know, I have a theory that he's a robot. I'm not gonna go too deep into that right now because it's probably not true. You know, but you know, I really would like to visit the part of the Washington Monument that's underneath the earth because, you know, like I said, I spend most of my time in my mom's basement, and you know, I'm kind of used to that subterranean environment a little bit, you know. I'm not really used to being, you know, like out here in this part. You know, if I'm not in my mom's basement, you know, like again, you know, usually I either like work out there or I do some other stuff. But if I'm not in my mom's basement, then I'm in the woods, you know, just doing some you know, wood stuff. So then, you know, when I go out to these kinds of places, it's like super weird. You know, it's like there's like people here and they're like talking, and it's just strange. Like, you know, it's like I never see this type of stuff. You know, it's like the lights are on, and like yeah, it's just a crazy world, man. I think, you know, I think I'm gonna go get an ice cream cone. Where does Brandon get his ice cream at? I want to know. The thing is, though, this entire place is built like some kind of a matrix. Like, oh, and by the way, uh, I'm initiating an effort to stop saying you know every 30 seconds, because it's like I was listening to my earlier video and it's just you know, 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 you know. But man, you know, come to think of it, this place is really wild. Like how is this place so run down? This is supposed to be the capital. You know, I went and I got some food and it was like $115. I'm like, what the hell? This is like inflation 101. Like, I guess when Brandon and Kamala, you know, do their WWE stuff and the inflation goes boom boom, you know, it starts off in DC. You know, the DC takes the worst of the it takes the worst of the consequences of the inflation, and then it spreads outwards towards other parts of the world. Yeah. I haven't been here in a while. Last time I was here was it was like before the before Jupiter went into retrograde. I don't even know what that means. There came some point in like 2020. I think Jupiter went into retrograde or whatever, and then everything stopped making sense. That's all I really know about it. I don't know anything about astrology. I just figured, when Jupiter goes into retrograde, watch your back. It's the end of the end of the world as we know it. I listen to a lot of cuckoo people talk about Jupiter. See, there I go again. I keep saying for no reason. They start making all kinds of anti-Semitic remarks, saying Jupiter, Jew-Peter. It's like, Jupiter is stupider. That's what I think. Jupiter is a stupid country. After George Bush, George Bush was like Jupiter. Probably like 2,000 years from now, when people look through their telescopes and their binoculars, and they look at what we call Jupiter, they're gonna call it like George, or they're gonna call it Bush or something like that. They're not. It's weird. Remember when Bush was here? I want to go back to. I want to head back to the basement, but it's in a different state. What am I supposed to do here? There's nothing here. All right. Good talk.